It's your boy ReactsHD back another reaction video for you today. So we got When Karma Takes Too Long. Let's get right to it. Let's go.
Does karma exist? No, of course
Hell yeah,
not.
karma
If it did,
exists.
cancer would skip some age groups. Good things happen to good people, Billy. Maybe if you did your homework, you wouldn't be learning such a valuable lesson. Face it, life ain't fair. Some people get yachts, other people get more cancer. Are you serious?
Damn,
you can have
Billy,
more
you
than
come-
one type of cancer? Oh,
damn,
but karma
Billy.
comes eventually. I'd argue too late. Karma could have came after the first Diddy victim, but instead it showed up to the party, giving her free baby oil.
That's fucked up.
Fives. Think, people. There is no cosmic referee for humanity. No one keeping score. No one blowing the whistle when life hits below the belt.
ooh.
So if you want the scales of justice to balance out, then you're gonna have to do it yourself. Like, let's say,
I mean,
hypothetically,
it's
you
kind
told your
of
brother not
facts.
to use
Like,
your
if
soap
you
and
don't
now it has
want-
hair
like,
on
you
it,
gotta
it definitely
get 'em
isn't
real quick.
yours.
No,
Well, you
get
could
'em
scrub
real
your back
quick.
door with this toothbrush. Nothing wrong with a little deep cleaning, right? Or what if you went to the
The
movie
fuck
with
were you
someone
cleaning?
that wouldn't get off their phone? Well, you could post their number on a middle school bulletin board, along with the phrase, looking for kids under 13 that can keep a secret. I guess
That's
they'll experience a
weird.
real horror movie now. Or what if you told your friend to look away when you entered your Netflix passcode, but then you catch him looking? Well, you could just hire a clown to follow him around. Let's see how they like
Why would
being
you-
watched. Or what if someone FaceTimes you at 8:20 in the morning
8:20,
without
that's what
any
if you
warning? Well, you
ain't
could just make a
dying
fake
and
dating
if you
profile
ain't
with
burning,
pictures and send
why
to the
would you call me at
girlfriend.
8:20 in the
She
morning?
didn't want to see your face either. Or what if someone borrowed money from you and told you they'd pay you back Friday, but now it's Friday and they're telling you Wednesday? Well, you could put fake parking tickets
yeah,
on their
you-
car linked directly
run
to
me
your
my
PayPal.
money.
You think they're going to ask questions or just scan that QR code? Or what if the Triple K is having a rally near you? Well, all that hate makes you hungry. What if you opened up a food truck nearby with all American food? Bacon really covers up the taste of Tide Pods. Or what if you need life-saving surgery but are denied health care? Well, you could just turn on your favorite game, pick your favorite character. Or what if someone takes up 2 parking spaces? Well, you could take the air caps off their
I'm hitting
tires
their
and waste
car.
their time like they
I'm
wasted
hitting their car,
yours.
and
Or
I'ma
if your
throw
buddy's
it away.
girlfriend keeps saying you're a bad influence?
Ugh.
Well, you could
I'm-
just
that's
sabotage
my
their
parking spot.
relationship. Hit him with a, how often are you getting blowies? Like 3 times a week? 3 times a week? What is she, disabled? Dude, when I was with my ex, she was giving it up every day. Even when I didn't see her in person, I'd still be getting snaps that tied me over. Tell me she's at least tasted your appetizer. Appetizer? Salad. Oh. No,
What?
bro, that's like first base nowadays. I won't even hold hands with a girl until she holds my cheeks. But if you want to be dry, then you do you. As for me, I'm going to go hit up that college bar again. You can come if you're free. What am I saying? Of course you're free. Or what if your neighbor doesn't pick up their dog poop? Well, you could call the cops for a noise complaint and blow a dog whistle when they arrive. I swear he wasn't doing this before. Or what if you hold the door open for someone and they don't say thank you? Well, then
I'm
it's time
slamming
to
the
go
door in
for
their
a
face.
scavenger hunt. Oh boy,
I'm
I wonder
slamming the door
what
in their face.
valuable things I'm about to find. Or what if you hired someone to house sit little Mittens and they left him with 0 food and water? Well, you could send him letters every day, counting down the days. Imagine getting a letter that says 22 days left. The next day, 21 days left. Let them feel
I'm
their
gonna
life
say the
slowly
fuck
slipping
out
away.
of
Just
23
like
days
this.
left.
What if someone posts a picture
1
of their
day
house
left.
with the title "Hard Work Pays Off" when you know
Did you
damn
feed 'em
well
yet?
they inherited it? Well, you could show up to their housewarming party with a potted plant filled with invasive species like centipedes or fire ants. Matter of fact, you get some
That's kinda
alone
fucked
time
up.
to just take off their fire alarm, stab a hole in their ceiling, fill it with a termite colony, then put the fire alarm back on with a fresh
Okay, that's
battery.
real-
Don't
okay,
want
that's
any
too
beeping,
evil.
drawing attention to that creeping. Or what if a coworker decides to microwave fish in the break room? Well, you could take fish oil
Yo,
vitamins and
nasty
break them open on their car's
fucking
air
ass.
vent. Every time they turn on their AC, they're greeted with that low-tide smell. Or what if you were real poor and started selling herb, but your best customer finds a new connect, but then you find out that connect is a school bus driver for a neighboring high school? Well, you could just send an anonymous tip to the police station, and just like that, you're back in business. Or what if someone doesn't use their turn blinker? Well, if you have a full tank of gas, then it's time for a little road trip.
Oh, we gonna-
One
yeah,
where
we-
they
we
pick the
chasing them.
destination. Now, you don't want to make it too obvious. Keep your distance. 3 car lengths, maybe 4. Far enough so they don't notice, but close enough for you to keep
I
an
mean,
eye
they
on.
gonna
Let 'em
notice.
think
You
that they're
following them.
alone. Let them feel safe. Then when they pull into their driveway, that's when you stop, just for a second, just long enough for the panic to creep in. Then, without a word, you drive off. No confrontation,
That's
no
weird.
explanation, just a little lesson about unpredictability. Or what if your brother puts the toilet paper roll upside down? Well, you could place a key finder
okay, wait,
behind
time
one of the
out. How do
outlets
you
in
put
his
a
room
toilet
and
paper
be there
upside
random
down?
times. Let him know there's no such thing as a tiny inconvenience. Or what if your friend said he's busy with family stuff, but Discord says he's playing Marvel Rivals? Well, you could send him a 3-hour video of their parents' house filmed from a bush across the street with the only audio being heavy breathing. Sounds like a family
That
has
ain't
real
scary at
problems
all.
now. Or what if you let someone borrow a pen and they gave it back to you with chew marks on it? Well, you could call up
yeah,
your
you
parents
had
pretending
that
to be an
shit.
angry father.
That's
Tell your
yours.
son to stay the
I don't
fuck
want to-
away from my 9-year-old daughter. Looks like two things are about to get chewed out today. Or what if your friend posted on social media that they're quitting social media? Well, you could post notes in the crush's locker that start sweet and progressively get more threatening, all while mentioning small details about your friend. You smell different in Miss Sullivan's class today. Or what if your uncle makes homophobic
the
remarks
fuck?
towards you during Thanksgiving? Well, you could pour concrete mix down his toilet and talk deal with John. Or what if your friend
concrete
posted an
mix
embarrassing
down- okay,
photo of
that's-
you, and when you asked him to take it
that's
down,
a
he said,
genius
"Bro, it's not
plan,
that serious."
but it's
Well, if he's
fucked
gonna
up at
ruin
the
your
same
social
time.
life, then you could ruin
It's
his
like a
actual
double win.
life by introducing him to vaping. Hope that photo was worth a lifelong addiction. What if your friend puts his feet in your dashboard? Well, you could slam
getting
on the
kicked
brakes and
out.
watch him get folded. Didn't know you could bend like that. Or what if someone spiked your drink with a tab as a prank? Well, if you live in Arizona, do you know vultures can devour a body in 4 hours? All you need is strong edibles and birdseed. Funny prank, huh? Or what if someone takes off their socks on an airplane? Well, you could accidentally drop your luggage on them. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Okay, see,
Looks
now-
like I got a little too comfortable. Or what if someone pulls your chair out right as you're about to sit down, causing you to land on your tailbone? Well, if you know their last
Oh, yeah,
name
we
and general
uppercutting the ass.
location, you could pull up real estate
nah,
records. and
ain't no
find your
real estate,
parents'
we
house.
uppercutting,
Then use
we
Google
fighting
Street View
now.
and a 3D
You
printing
pull a
company
chair
to
from
make
me,
miniature model of
we
their house
fighting.
and surrounding blocks. Finally, place it on their porch with the word "soon" written on it. Take away my seat, and I'll take away your peace of mind. Or what if you get into the car with someone and they immediately start driving like they have a death wish, speeding, swerving, ignoring every plea of "bro, please slow down." Well, you could crowbar open their gas cap and fill their
Put
tank
sugar?
with Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh,
Now the only
awesome.
thing accelerating is their frustration. Or what if someone's playing music out loud in a public place? Well, you could slip a note in their bag that says, "We're all listening, but I'm also watching." Or what if someone sat
That's
on your
not
couch,
creepy
ate
at all.
popcorn, and used
Oh,
your
I'm
cushions
listening,
as
but
their
I'm
personal
watching.
napkin? Well, you could return the favor by seasoning their couch. All it takes is a turkey baster and milk. Enjoy marinating in your own mess. Or what if you were bediddled by your pastor?
That's
Well, you could
fucking
pull up
nasty.
to the church at night and say, "Hey, Father Cunningham, it's your boy, Revenge. Question, do you know how much blood you can lose before you pass out?" No.
I mean-
Me neither. Hey, before we get started, do you mind locking that door right there? I don't want anyone to disturb us.
What the-
Making you submit feels so
Did
good.
you actually
See why
unlock-
enjoyed
did you
it so
lock the
much.
damn
So
door?
how many boys, Father? What? Did I stutter? How many boys, Father? How many other kids took your holy shots?
What the shit?
So what you're telling me is, I'm not special. Just another notch in your belt, huh? Jeez, and to think I almost
want-
left your loved ones out of this. Guess you all about to test out that afterlife theory. Yo, who are you
What the
talking to?
hell?
Do you think an omnipotent power is going to say, "Hey, let me help out the diddler"? Here, let's Eiffel Tower the kid. Really teach him a lesson. Spoiler alert, Father, I'm the only one listening. So I bet you get on your knees and start begging for my forgiveness. Please. Or
What the fuck
you
was
just
he
let it
doing?
go. Take all that hate and anger and just
What?
let it go. Because yeah, revenge
What
feels
the
great
shit?
at first. Just fantasizing about the moment they find their tire slashed or plumbing wrecked. And it not only hurts them, it ruins their day, it ruins their week, it ruins their life. Ugh, I just need to see the reaction. I just need to see their suffering. Show me a crack in their smile. Show me their tears. Show me their pain. But you're not
What
going to
the
find it.
hell?
All you're going to find is proof that they moved on and you didn't. You could have spent that time building your life, creating your empire, but instead you chose bitterness over progress. So stop thinking your rage is a weapon, when it's really
Yeah,
a
it
leash,
really ain't.
preventing you from moving on, preventing you from healing, preventing you from being free. So no, karma ain't coming, but you don't need the universe to punish your enemies. You just need to stop punishing yourself. 3 times!